Hi Leo, here is your general reading for February 2018. Please keep in mind it is just a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. I am using the Gilded Tarot for the main reading, and I'm using the Rider-Waite for further messages or clarification. And also with these general readings, it is about me focusing on whatever message comes through, be it work, finances, love, relationships, whatever the message is that they feel you need to be aware of this month. Now, the first card that you have at the center is the Three of Cups. Now, this card can be a card about celebrations. There may be something that you're hoping to hear, you're hoping to have reason to celebrate. But the Three of Cups also can be a card about having fun, letting your hair down, socializing with your friends. Now, in the recent past, you've got Major Arcana, the Hangman. In this deck, it's called the Hanging Man, and it is in reverse. And when it's in reverse, it's about the need for you to maybe change the way you are looking at something. Because the Hangman is about needing to gain a fresh perspective or examine your attitudes towards something. And when it's in the reverse, it can be a refusal to do that. It can be quite stubborn energy. Now, in the present moment, we've got here the Eight of Pentacles. Sorry. And this can often be referred to as the Apprentice card. It can be, yes, it can be going back to school, college, university, but it can also be a card about learning a new skill, a new job from the bottom in order to work your way further up. But it can also be a card about needing to put hard work, time and effort into your job in order for you to be able to progress. And it may be for some of you that you may not be seeing the movement in your career as quickly as you want. But also it may be for some of you that you're wanting to go out and be sociable and party and have fun with your friends, but all you're actually doing at the moment is having to work hard. And it may be that your attitude towards this job, towards the work that you're doing, towards the effort that you're needing to put in, it may be that your attitude towards that needs to change. Now, in your advice position, you do have the Six of Cups. And this is nostalgic energy, reminiscing. It may be here for some of you that you're looking back at your past. You may be looking back at when you was a child, when everything was carefree, when you could have more fun with your friends, when being a child was all about just having fun, when you didn't have responsibilities. In your environment position, you do have the Star card. Now, this is the Wish card in the Major Arcana. But it's also a card about remaining hopeful and keeping the faith that everything's going to work out. But it's also a card about feeling energized, feeling motivated. And maybe that's what we need to see here. You know, if your attitude towards something can change, then maybe that can bring in this feeling of you feeling more motivated and having more energy in terms of your work. Because I do think we're talking about a work situation here, a job that maybe you're having to put all this effort into, and it just feels that it's all work and no play at the moment. Now, in your hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Wands. Now, I wouldn't have thought this is something that you're fearing, be more something you're hoping. The Eight of Wands can be a card about communication, quick communication coming through. But also the Wands is about action, okay? So it could be in terms of quick action needed in terms of something. Now, it is just a hope and a fear here, but as I said, to me, it's something you're more hoping for. It may be that you're hoping to hear some news about your career, you know, maybe in terms of a promotion, taking a step up the ladder. It may be for some of you that you're hoping to hear news in terms of a pay rise. So it may then make you feel more motivated in terms of wanting to do this job, because I think it's your motivation in regards to this job that is what's been lacking. But you need to change your attitude. You need to change the way you are seeing this. Now, in terms of your outcome, we do have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Death card. Now, the Death card, yes, is about endings, but it is new beginnings. It talks about moving forward. It talks about change, transformation. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, he is the slowest moving knight in the deck, okay? He always gets to his destination, but he's very methodical. And he crosses all the T's and he dots all the I's. And he doesn't rush, okay? Because he likes to know that he's done everything correctly. And it may just be for some of you that you know you're moving in the right direction. And it may very well be that you have left an old job and you have started a new job. And it may feel for some of you as though you are dragging your heels, that you're not getting the forward movement you want as quickly as you were hoping for. And being a fire sign, fire signs can lack in patience. You know, Aries, I think, is one of the most impatient signs, but I think all the fire signs, because their actions are so quick, and they do have that fiery spirit, they want excitement, they want adventure, that sometimes, you know, life doesn't move always at the pace that they want it to move. Now, the card at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. And this is a card about having come through challenges. You know, it can be a card about being forewarned is forearmed. It can be a card about how you've almost been knocked down, but you're not completely down, you know. But you've managed to overcome some challenges, but it's been difficult. I just think for some of you that you are putting all this effort into something, but it feels that you're not getting ahead. It may feel as though you're taking 2 steps forward and 5 steps back sometimes. And you know, the Three of Cups is either here, as I said, to signify that you're wanting a reason to celebrate, but you don't feel there is one. Or it is a case of you wanting to feel carefree, wanting to have that time to socialize and have fun with your friends, but feeling these restrictions because of having to put this time and effort into your work. But if you could change your perspective and change your attitude towards this and realize that if you put all this effort into it, then at the end of it, you can have the rewards that you're looking for. So that does conclude this reading. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye, Leo.